With us, so we'll be discussing this controversial issue of direct primaries. Joining us on the show now is the Honorable Uju Kingsley Chima. He is representing Ohaji Egbema Oguta Oru West Federal of Imo State, and he's also a member of the APC. On the phone also we have Honorable Sergius Ogun, who is representing Ishan North, Southeast Federal Constituency of Edo State, and is a member of the People's Democratic Party. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you for having me.
Let me start with Honorable Sergius Ogun, because you are against direct primaries. And I'm starting with you because many Nigerians feel that direct primaries is a new way to go, especially they're excited because it means that every card-carrying member of the party can participate in the primary election. But you're against this. Why is this?
Yeah, I am against it for the simple reason that it's too expensive, because you to require elections being conducted in every unit, and that will mean that the party will have to mobilize their members to come out, and INEC will have to send monitors. So for me, that have over 196, we have over 196 wards in my state, Edo State, and I have over 100 units in my constituency. So it will mean that INEC will have to send minimum of 2 people to every unit where this election will take place. And as you know, INEC usually engage adult staff during elections. So the people you have in INEC offices in the local government are usually no more than 10, even including their security men. So you have to dispatch that number of adult staff and then security men to monitor all this.
Okay.
We cannot afford it. I am one that believes that we are spending too much on elections. You cannot be borrowing money from China to just fund elections. There are so many things crying for attention today.
Let me come to Honorable Uju Chima. Let me add him to this conversation because he is completely in support of the direct primaries. And Busa just said that it's expensive. Do you agree?
Thank you very much. First of all, let me thank Honorable Sergius for alluding to the fact that him as an individual believes in direct primaries. If he believes in direct primaries, why do not shift the decision to parties to make or take decision on whether to do direct primaries or indirect primaries? And the idea of saying that it's too expensive, I do not believe in it as well too, because we have a budget. 2021, the executive arm of the government brought a budget of over 13 trillion to us and we passed it as a National Assembly. In 2022, we have another budget of 16 trillion, and which I know by special grace of God, I don't know how much we're going to pass, but I know that we're going to pass that budget again for implementation for 2022. And why should we say it's expensive? If we get a portion of that money to give Nigerians credible election, to give the people whom they really want to serve them, I don't think it is expensive. The foundation of true democracy begins from party primaries. And if a party do not get a representative that will give the people what they want, that will represent them in accordance with the details and the minds of the people, democracy has not thrived. Hello, I'm
Honorable Chima, going by the fact that the governors are totally against the idea that it has been a law. So many of them, some of them do agree that we should internally decide on which to go with. However, the issue is legalizing it kind of makes it cast in stone, and that's the real issue. So are you saying it's totally necessary to make it legal and not have it?
My sister, it is long overdue and very necessary. Have we not been the party's options all these years to choose who becomes their candidate? And what is happening in almost all the parties? Few persons will sit in their bedroom and write names of delegates and write names of candidates and submit to INEC. And INEC do not have the power to remove or add any candidate or candidates brought by political parties. I feel that instead of we playing in the hands of these few individuals who believe that Nigeria is their own estate, who believe that they can do anything and get away with it, instead of we mortgaging the future of our children, mortgaging the Lagos East Road, mortgaging our rail line, mortgaging the poor electricity supply, mortgaging all this in the hands of these few who never wanted this country to succeed. The best thing we can do is put it as a law. So the moment you violate it, the court of laws will actually give you the interpretation that will suit what is the best form of having a democracy sustained.
Honorable Sergius, let me come to you. Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Chima. Let me come to Honorable Sergius because they have raised the issue of the fact that we have to weigh the costs. So we're saying, yes, it might cost some money, but if we're looking at the fact that this is how we're going to strengthen our democracy, is a cost we have to pay. Do you agree? Or do you have a change of heart?
Yeah, I agree. I don't mind the fact that if we have a system that can work for everyone and in the long run will help build this democracy. I don't have a problem with that, but even the direct primary is not foolproof.